Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. The message you've been too blocked to hear. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the commentary section where you will find the timestamps. And I will see you guys in your sub-readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So, the message you've been too blocked to hear. Very exciting reading today. And you felt drawn to this card. We have a fox here. Taking a jump or a leap here somewhere. And let's see what it says behind the tape. We have the navigator. We're also going to read the backside. Let me just throw the tape away. Okay, let's see the backside. So the navigator, you have the ability to navigate your way around tricky situations swiftly without causing any trouble or creating negative thoughts and feelings. Whether at work or in your personal life, you act promptly and quietly to create the best outcome for everybody. The affirmation here is, I act effectively and swiftly. Let's put it over here and let's see what else we got here. We have one of these little cards. We're also going to do this. So we have candle with illumination. Something in your life needs healing. Light upon an uncertain path. Light upon an uncertain path. Illuminate your path and navigate yourself through this. Let's see what else we got. We're going to see how the message unfolds here. We have leadership. Wow. And the polar bear, makes me feel like, kind of like solid. It feels like solitude, moving. The navigator, it's like it seems to be that you're being guided to move away from something, even if it means that you end up alone. I hear don't be scared of being alone, because somehow it feels like you're not going to be alone, but it feels like that you're leaving something behind. And there is a feeling of loss. Yeah, there's a feeling of loss, but somehow it feels that it is for the better good. So don't be scared of being alone. Don't be scared of leaving. Don't be scared of loneliness or like lack or loss, something like that, because somehow it feels like you have outgrown something, a situation, work, family members, friends, something in your life is totally outgrown, and it is definitely time for you to move away from that. But I keep feeling like there's a loss or sadness that comes with this. Yeah. Raven. Wow. Wise woman. A change is coming. A change is coming. We have trust. This is beautiful. Trust. And this card is like purplish. Makes me think of the third eye. Higher chakras. And the raven as well. And even the fox here, listen to your intuition here. So the message you've been too blocked to hear is that it's okay to leave this behind. It's not just okay. It's kind of meant to be. It has reached its point where and even the fox here, jumps away. You're alone here. You're jumping away. You're the polar bear is alone. The raven is alone. There's a lot of like, I'm not saying that you're going to be lonely. That's not the same thing. But it's like a life is taking you on maybe a new path. Yeah, something didn't say here. Light upon an uncertain path. So probably you already sense this new path, but maybe it's because you can't really see what's on this path that makes you somehow maybe hold on to the thing that is outgrown. Or, Raven even looks back here. Maybe you keep on going back, or you have a hard time releasing this. But I feel like they're saying, like, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. I'm so sorry. I have to take a sip of my water just. Yeah, it can be hard even for you to express your true feelings. And I feel like when you are in touch with your intuition and your true feelings, I feel like that it's time to let this go. I feel like I keep hearing like it's okay to let go. Maybe there's guilt connected to this, but it's guilt, maybe shame, maybe some kind of like feelings of responsibility. Maybe it's like probably, or maybe because we have a lot of like psychic signs here with the fox, the raven. I'm getting like that you are very sensitive and very psychic. So maybe you're taking responsibility over other people's feelings, or sacrifice. Maybe you're self-sacrificing yourself in some way for the peace, for the harmony of other people, or carrying the burden of other people. Something like this. And I keep feeling like, yeah, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, there's a new, you're going to a better place, but kind of like the transition in itself can feel lonely. It can feel a bit lonely, but at the same time, I don't feel like you are lonely, because I feel like there's going to be, other beautiful things coming into your life. They say when one door closes, another one opens up, and I really feel this for you. But they're showing me like a face. My voice is cracking up here. It was totally fine before I started reading. So anyways, they're showing me like a period, like a transition phase. And they're showing like, the raven, and change is coming. It's just like it's a transition, it's not going to last forever. But during that phase, it's like you're walking alone, like the seeker seeking its path. And I keep feeling like they're saying, don't be scared of that change or that phase, the transitional phase. Don't be scared, because it's not going to last. It is kind of like you're shedding skin, or, you're shedding skin. That's what you're doing. Trust the process. Definitely trust your intuition. You already know what's good for you and what's not good for you. And don't kind of like sacrifice yourself for somebody else's well-being, which sounds strange maybe, but I feel like, that's the way. Don't sacrifice yourself. Other people can take care of themselves. If that doesn't resonate, something is calling you. Something is calling you to go on this new path. It's a completely new door, completely new energy here. Wise woman, wise woman, feminine energy, once again makes me think of your intuition. Is very, very strong. Maybe you're questioning yourself, maybe you're like, no, you feel something, and then you're like, maybe there's guilt, maybe there's responsibilities, maybe there's fear or worries that keeps kind of like maybe holding you in the past, or making you not take that leap of faith maybe here and release that. So it could be like an inner struggle going on here. But I completely hear like, this is outgrown, and your intuition is very, very clear. When you get in touch with that, it's telling you exactly the same thing. Fire tiger, share your gifts. I am so sorry. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, extra scratchy voice today. So we have number 3 here: fertility, growth, abundance, and even the tiger is the yin, feminine tiger here. The 3 is the empress in tarot. So share your gift. Yeah, look at this. So much warmth here. So going somewhere, you're on your way somewhere better. You're going somewhere better. And you're growing like a lot. And you're really stepping into your potential. And it feels like you're also gaining more energy, more motivation, more inspiration. But there is a transition, they're saying, and it feels like somehow, I don't know if you're scared of the transition, if you're scared of the unknown, if you're scared of this, letting go and what happens between. Because when we let go of something big, could always be a period where we're like confused, we're like, okay, what's going on now? There's a lot of emotions coming up. There's a lot of thoughts coming up. There's like, okay, what's the next step? Or maybe you're grieving something that you lost or something that you let go of because maybe it's sad or something like that. And sometimes maybe we're like questioning our own intuition, questioning our own choice. And also delaying or procrastinating going through that because it's so uncomfortable. But it's good, very, very good. And I feel like you're supposed to become more connected with your own energy after that transitional period. More connected with your energy, and you're gaining a lot of energy. So there was something that was like energy vampires or something taking like a situation, like taking like a lot of energy from you and making you low. Yeah, making you lower vibrational, lower in your vibration. But also kind of like, it's like you gave your power away. You gave your power away. Look at this fire tiger also with the butterflies here. Flying around. So the transformation is done and you're going somewhere warm and happy. So there's a bit of cold here with the polar bear. There's a bit of like, okay, having to seek, going by yourself, maybe meditating, maybe leaving something. Once again, it's just transition. You have candle here. Let the light guide you. Trust. Let trust and your inner light guide you. Use your wisdom. Don't question your intuition. Your intuition is crystal clear. I mean, you're very, very psychic people in pile 1. So your intuition is very, very clear, but the mind comes in and tricks you. There's guilt and worries that comes in and makes you, I don't know, it's like creates inner wars maybe within you. So then you're kind of like maybe not sure if this is the right thing. But the message here is saying, this is the right thing and you are on the right path and you can trust your intuition. You can trust it. And it's okay for you to let go. It is okay for you to move on. It is okay. It seems to be very important. Caring connections. Wow, look at that. I feel like letting go of the things that is, because you're not letting go of caring, loving. We have 14 here. 14, it's temperance. You're not letting go of caring, harmonious, balanced connections or situations. What you're letting go of is something that is outdated and is taking energy from you. It's not balanced. And because of that, you're making room for the loving connections in your life to grow, but also to let in more loving connections. And with the fire tiger here, it feels like you're awakening your passion, your creativity and your passion. Romance and love is coming into your life because you're more connected with yourself, and being more connected with yourself, you feel more alive and sexual and attractive, and life is fun. And because of that, you are, look at this, you're shining here. So your relationship is going to grow in this, any type of relationships, but we have definitely a little bit of romance here as well. So it could be that somebody's coming in here. You don't see what's coming on the path, but it seems that could be somebody new coming in even, or existing relationships growing. It's not an emergency. We have 16 here, tarot, tower card, 16. I always see this number. So it's not an emergency. Like, and even with the navigator, you know, we read here with the fox, it says, you have the ability to navigate your way around tricky situations swiftly without causing any trouble or creating negative thoughts and feelings. Whether at work or in personal life, you act promptly and quietly to create the best outcome for everybody. So you're just kind of like, I don't want to say sneak away, you know. The fox is a bit of sneaky energy, but you know, you just remove yourself. It's not an emergency. It makes me also think like, don't make a drama out of this. Don't make it like a big, a big drama or like a big thing. Where should we put this? Should we do? Yeah, let's just keep it here. But kind of like just withdraw. Yeah, just withdraw maybe, or make certain changes that makes you remove from this. So you don't even, you don't have to create like a big fuss, you know, a big fuss. You know, if you want to quit your job, you just go to your boss and say, maybe you hate your job and your boss is not so nice and the colleagues are not so nice. But instead of going into your job and sitting in front of your boss and say, you're such a bad person and everybody here is crazy and I don't want to work here anymore, I want to quit and I'm going to quit tomorrow, I'm not coming back. That's the drama version. Instead, you go to your boss and you say, oh, it was nice working here, but it's time for me to move on. And you don't have to lie, actually, if it's not like that. You can just say, it's time to move on. So here is my paper of resignation. I don't know if I said that right. And then that's it. And then, you know, you do your, if it's like 2-3 months before you can actually quit. It's not an emergency. It makes me feel like, be calm about it. Be calm and grounded about it. And just, even the fire, tiger here, fire, you know, it's like control the fire. Don't lose your balance. You know, just be calm and just deal with the things that needs to be dealt, and then you let it go. If you need to, I don't know what, somebody else in your life, you know, or something else that you need to release, you just do it in the most clever way that you can without creating discomfort for yourself or somebody else. Because even triggering somebody else, you know, is going to send you a lot of negative energy, and it feels like it's totally unnecessary to do that. You just remove yourself, and then you're on, and then you're like off into the your new energy here. Alignment. So we have 14 2 times, and like I said, 14 is the temperance card in tarot. So harmony, balance, alignment, becoming aligned. It's very important that you let yourself grow now. It's very important. And that you don't lose yourself in unnecessary dramas. Leadership. Raven, use your intuition. Be wise. Be wise and intelligent in your way of handling this. Because you already have a very good energy, you know? You already have a very good energy. So it's like, don't make unnecessary troubles for yourself or other people. And there's so much warmth and positive things coming here. We're carrying connection, so you can focus on that instead. Okay, let's do some tarot cards. And this is my cup here. So I have, I think I put all my tarot cards in today, except one deck. And yeah, except one deck. So we'll see here which deck we're going to use in your reading. And we have Astromatrix Tarot. I don't know why I said that I put everything in except one deck. So it's like you're moving, it's like it makes me think like one thing is meant for you to let go. And that one thing is not aligned. It's not aligned with your energy anymore. Maybe it was aligned, you know, maybe it was karma, maybe, yeah, it was, but with the sword here, you're breaking free from that. So you're not aligned with that anymore, that one thing. So don't be scared of letting that go. And this is the confirmation. Let's see where we have Astromatrix Tarot. I got it. Oops, okay. So I think we're going to use that card because it kind of stayed. So let's see what else we got here. So the message, you've been too blocked to hear. Everything is going to be fine. Yeah. Your intuition is right. Trust it. Oh wow, that was a lot of cards, but let's just go for them. So let's see here. The first card that jumped out. 5 of Wands in reverse. Wow. So once again, you know, it makes me feel like avoiding conflict. Like I said, it's not necessary. And avoiding conflict can be bad because maybe sometimes we need to face the conflict to be able to solve it. But for you, it's like more, there's nothing to solve here. It's like there's nothing to solve. And the best thing is to remove yourself from this. Why there is nothing to solve could be that the person's or the situation is just, you're not on the same level maybe, so you can't even communicate, or many times it's our reaction that causes the conflict, you know, reaction, action. But if we really don't act, if we don't trigger or put fire or gasoline into the fire, you know, it's not going to burn. So it's just like kind of feels like calm it down and overcome this, you know, maybe even compromise. Yeah. 5 of Wands can also show the end of a conflict. I feel like the end of the conflict here is actually that you're letting go of what you're not aligned with anymore. You're letting go of this troublesome. There's even people here. Look at this. There's people here fighting. You know, and maybe they're going to keep on fighting, but you turned around and you said, yeah, I know, I don't want that, so I'm going to leave that, and I'm not going to tell you all you're stupid and assholes and I don't know what. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to remove myself. Because if you start fighting with everybody, yeah, you're still stuck here. So it's like, just like, like the fox here, cleverly just remove yourself and move to your own happiness, because there's a lot of happiness here. And it's not an emergency. It makes me feel like, it's not even worth it. It's like, pick your fight. It's not worth it. It's not important. You know, it's not important for anything that you are winning over this or something like that. There's nothing to win here almost. So we have 9 of Wands and you're tired. I mean, you're hurt here and you're tired. You've been a warrior. So it's kind of like, stop fighting it. Stop being a warrior. You don't need to fight it anymore. Yeah, stop the fight. 4 of Cups. It's very interesting here. Let's do the rest of the cards. The 4 of Cups. We have Queen of Cups. We have 9 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Yeah, make wise woman. Make the most intelligent decision here. Act in the most emotionally mature way. 9 of Swords. And the last card, King of Pentacles. Because you have something very good going for you. And you are choosing your energy. If you're focusing on this trouble, if you keep on fighting this, you know, if you keep on fighting this, you want to win, you want to, I don't know what you want here. You keep on holding on to this, you're going to be stuck in this energy and it's going to, yeah, you're just going to be stuck. I mean, yeah, that's what's going to happen. You're just going to be stuck. And with the 4 of Cups here, you're going to feel like unsatisfied, bored, unfulfilled. You know, nothing good is coming out of this. Even when the good things comes to you, you don't see it because you're focusing so much on the problem here. It's taking, like I said, this is something that's taking like a lot of energy from you. I mean, the 9 of Swords may be giving you sleepless nights and worries. And it could even be that you're dealing with people that has very low vibration, low energy vampires, stuff, something like that. And the 4 of Cups also makes me think, like, together here with the Queen of Cups, once again, that your intuition is so strong. You're so sensitive and so strong in your intuition. It's very, very psychic. So use that and remove yourself. And maybe it's hard to remove yourself because a part of yourself is like, I want to be right. I want to win. These people are like this. You know, they should pay for this and I don't know what, or something like that. But it's just like, the war is over, you know. And like I said, the fire tiger here is smiling. This is a tiger. He's smiling. Instead, you know, it's like you moved away from that and now you're blossoming and blooming because you're not in that. There's nothing like, you let go of the thing that made you feel bad and it was triggering like a lot of worry. You know, we have 9 of Swords. It's triggering a lot of worry and bad feelings and bad energies and tension. And then we have King of Pentacles here in the end. So I feel like with you releasing this, I feel like you're going to create like a lot of stability into your life, and keep your like one big thing. This is just one, like, you know, when you have a stone in your shoe. Have you ever felt that? You have a stone in your shoe. This is like a stone in your shoe. You're walking around with that, and maybe it's like, yeah, maybe I should take it out, but you're like, oh, and you're thinking about it or something, and you know, but when you take this stone out of your shoe, and you throw it away, you put your shoe back on, you're going to feel like, wow, this feels really good. So I'm getting like kind of that feeling. And yeah, this is the message. This is the message. Listen to your intuition and let this go. It's not going to give you anything. You're just going to be stuck if you continue to fight this, you know. That's it. Become aligned with yourself. Become aligned with your higher potential, because there's beautiful things growing and blossoming within you and in your life, and that is so much more important. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to this beautiful orangey red card here with this woman, and let's see what it says behind the tape. We have the dreamer. Okay, we're also going to read the backside, and it says, a warm breeze will blow away your doubts and bring creative ideas rushing in through your dreams. Your imagination brings prosperity. At this time, keep a journal of your dreams, writing them down when you wake. Affirmation, I am filled with creativity and good fortune. A warm breeze will blow away your doubts. Orange here also, you know, sacral chakra. So let's see what's going on here. Let's look at this little card as well. And we have box with memories. Good and fortunate things. And on the other side here, you're about to receive a gift. Wow. A box. You know the story about the man who sat on the box? A beggar, I think, also. So there was a beggar who sat on the box, and one day a person walked by and said, What do you have in the box that you're sitting on? The beggar said, I have no idea. I've never looked inside of it. So it kind of is a story that shows looking within you to find treasures. So the dreamer also kind of shows that something is giving you something within you. The dreamer, your subconscious memories. I keep feeling like something is from growing or coming out from within you. Let's see what else we got here. We have going forward. Wow, what a beautiful path here. Very beautiful. It's completely open. You know, if you stand here and you look at your path, you're going to be very happy. The sun is shining. You're going to feel very free here. So going forward, dream fulfilled. Dream is going to be fulfilled. Don't worry. Don't worry so much, maybe. Yeah. We have monkey with inner child. Don't take life too seriously. Yeah, I just said don't worry so much. And we have monkey mind. But inner child memories. I kind of felt that you are creating, or it feels like it feels like you are about to receive something that you've been dreaming about and wanting since you were a little child here. Yeah, I feel like it's like you're recreating your life in a beautiful way. We have caution. That's interesting. Very interesting. I feel like this caution energy here is fake fear. Fake fear, fake blockage, which sounds strange maybe. There maybe you're perceiving something in your life to be a blockage or a fear, which is not. Maybe it's scaring your inner child even. Memories from the past. We have memories here. Something is awakening memories from the past and making you not believe in your dreams, not believe in the treasures that you have within you, the creative gifts that you have within you. You have Fire Rabbit. Welcome the Muse. Wow. This is interesting. So Muse, a lot of the things about creativity. You have number 4 here, also stability. The 4th house is the house of home and family. Goes very good together with the inner child. So memories from how you grew up. Oh, you're going to get, I feel like you're going to, I feel like you're going to create a very beautiful life for yourself. And maybe you're completely not seeing this because the monkey ear is looking directly at the caution here. And this almost looks, I don't know why, I know it doesn't look like a house, but I feel like it kind of looked like a house if you look like really quickly. Somehow this, for me, looked like a house. So you are carrying memories from when you grew up, in the house that you grew up, with the people that you grew up. And there's some good memories, but there are also some bad memories. And there's something that's causing you to not believe in yourself, in your talents, in your gifts. But it's like I feel like it's the key. Your inner child is the key to your freedom. Your inner child is the key to your good and fortunate things. Your inner child is the key to your opening up that box within you to receive all the good things. Very creative, pile number 2. Yeah, I feel like you're very creative. Definitely you have talents and gifts. And you can use them to create a very abundant life for yourself. I feel like it's time to use them. Caution. I feel like that's fake fear. like a fake caution. Let's see what else we got here. Journey. Wow, so you have going forward and journey. And both these cards shows like a lot of magic here. A lot of magic, a lot of freedom. Expansion. Like, you know, and it looks like from a fairy tale book or something. So there's a lot of like inner child energy in your reading. Magic, miracles even. And you packed your bags, you're ready to go. You know, you're waiting for the train here. I think it's a train. We don't know what's going to come here. It's a fairy tale story. Could be anything that is your ride here. But I think I want to put these two together here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's put here the journey and going forward, monkey. But I like that we have caution here because it's like you're stopping yourself here. Or something is saying, oh, no, stop here. And it could be a part of your unhealed inner child that is like making you say like, no, let's not do that. That's scary. You know, I don't want to do that. And maybe, you know, you're a very talented kid, or, you know, you were showing your parents your paintings, you were singing, you were dancing, and nobody was interested in you, or like they weren't seeing you or confirming you in that way that you needed maybe. But here you are on stage. You were born to be on stage. You were born to shine. You were born to share your gifts. Look at this. There's fire coming from your hand. You're going to feel very good. You're a person that's going to be depressed if you are not living aligned with your inner child's wish to create, to play, to not take life so seriously. It's going to make you sad. It's going to make you depressed. Life is going to lack meaning for you. Maybe you're going to try to fill that void of the meaningless life in some way with I heard kids. I'm so sorry. Some people, you know, they create a family and kids, and they take a lot of energy and a lot of focus, and it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. But sometimes, you know, it's like forgetting about your dreams and focusing maybe too much on other things. So this is something like this very, very important for you as a person, as an individual. So maybe you are a father, maybe you're a mother as well, but that's also important, of course. But it's like maybe, or career, maybe you started to focus a lot on your career, but you forgot this this inner child that just wants to create and have fun and, I don't know, play with life. To dream. The dreamer here. It could even be that you're feeling like, if life feels like, I think many of you don't do this actually. I think like, yeah. But yeah, for some of you it could be that you're not going after your dreams. You're not using your talents and your gifts. You're doubting yourself. And I feel like, once again, I feel like this is going to make you feel not alive, not in your energy. Because you are a creative, very creative person. Very, very creative person. You need to be creative. You know, you need to create, you need to have fun, you need to do whatever you're doing. And you need magic in your life to be happy. Yeah, you need magic. Whatever that is, spiritual connection, painting, dancing, singing, traveling, somehow being free and in that energy. Let's see what else we got here. Whoops. It's just jumped around and it landed kind of on the inner child here. You see that? So it says, say I'm sorry. Oh yeah, so there somebody made you sad when you were a little child here. Somebody made you sad, and yeah, and somehow that energy is still lingering around and making you hold yourself back. I feel like hold yourself back, or you are creating. Let's shift the energy a little bit. Maybe you are creating and you're doing really good things, but you're moving on with some caution, some fear, some sadness, some self-doubt. And I feel like, yeah, you don't need to do that. So let's see this last card as well. We have light beings. Wow, this is interesting. We have some aliens coming in here. So journey, going forward. Yeah, you know what? Pile number 2. I would say you are a very like different type of person. Like, I just saw 1111 on the camera. So you're a different type of person. And because you are a little bit of a different type of person, maybe like the life to live your life kind of in a more ordinary way is not really going to work for you in the long run. Maybe you do that for a while. You study, you get a great career, and you get a family. And I'm not saying none of those things are wrong. And probably that is also in many of your life purpose to have that part as well. But I also feel like there's a deeper part of yourself that is connected with your inner child. That has a dream to create some kind of magical thing in your life. And this magical thing that you're meant to create in your life that has nothing to do with your ordinary life. Do you guys understand what I say? This is like something, say you live your life in an ordinary way, you have a family, you go to work, you have your career, and everything is like nice and sometimes not nice, but it's like this ordinary life. And then all this, you want to write a book. You wanted to write a book since you were a little child, or you wanted to paint paintings, or you wanted to open up a center for horses to have healing. I don't know where that came from. Horse healing, I have no idea. Or you wanted to save cats, or wanted to open up a cat shelter. And there's a passion. There's something that is a big passion of yours, and it feels like this is like, and maybe you put it in the box. And you put it in the box and you put the lid on, and now you're sitting on the box and you don't even know that. And maybe when you're dreaming, maybe your dreams will tell you what you want. So yeah, maybe your dreams are actually, because when we're dreaming, there's a lot of subconscious things coming up. So yeah, maybe you should really observe what kind of dreams that you have, because there is like a passion of yours. And I feel like, welcome the muse, like open up that box and welcome that dream again. Like open that box and take out that dream. And it's a journey, and it's a beautiful, magical journey. Whatever you want to do, cat shelter, I don't know, save this or save that. But it's like something with the inner child. I know when I was a kid, I was always saving all the animals. So, you know, it's a typical empath. But yeah, so maybe it's like something like that. Could be something totally different. But I feel like they're saying like, hello, open the box, bring that out. And this caution here, be aware of the caution. Be aware of the warning, that the warning is just like some kind of fearful blockage. You know, it's like you're, say you study to be a lawyer or a doctor, you know, you have maybe nobody in your family is kind of spiritual, or, you know, they're very like, it's very strange if you come and you say, you know what, I'm going to open up an animal shelter, or I'm going to write a book about meditation or yoga, and they're looking at you and saying like, what, why are you going to do that, you know? So maybe the thing that you want is very different, or, you know, strange. I wouldn't say strange, but maybe other people will perceive it as strange, and maybe you're scared of that, you know. And maybe it is because, say I'm sorry here, maybe it is because somebody hurt you, you know, when you were a child. You said you were writing, and you showed them your writing, or you showed them your painting, or your singing, or your dancing, and they said, you're not that good, you know, or something like that. Or maybe you're never seen, never confirmed. So you're like, no, I better put it in here in the box. So what else do we have here? Oh yeah, that was light beings. So with light beings, it feels like that just gave me this energy that you are not really here. You're not like everybody else. You could be like a little bit odd in some way, like odd, like compared maybe to other people. But it's a good odd, you know. It's a very good odd, because it feels like you have access to some kind of creative dimension that is very nice. Yeah, very nice. And maybe you're meant to create something with light beings. Like maybe you're meant to create something with some spiritual guides. Yeah, some spiritual guides. So say you open this animal shelter and you have your spiritual guides with you. Angels are also light beings, you know. They're with you, and they're doing this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting this cat animal shelter. So anyways, let's do some tarot cards here. And yeah, I put all my decks in here, and we're gonna take one little note here. I think this one is like sticking out here. Do you see that? Yeah, this is one. So what do we have here? We have Tarot of the Divine. Okay, so where do I have that deck? Yeah, I see it. Let's see what we have here. I feel like you're going to feel very good. I keep getting this animal shelter, animal healing, people, even like a center for people to heal. Maybe, you know, you need to, because we have journey here, maybe you need to learn some things, you know. Yeah, you know, maybe you want to become a healer, some kind of therapist, or, you know, start painting again. You know, you go to a painting course, stuff like that. So what do we have here? Let me see. I have no idea what I'm doing with the deck. There's a lot of confusion, yeah. So let's do that one as well. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I've never done that before. Let's not analyze what I did, because I have no idea. So anyways, let's see here. 7 of Swords. So, like a little bit tricky. Yeah, like a little bit tricky. And because we have the monkey here, I would say this is in your mind. There was stuff happening to you when you were a child, and this affected your way of thinking about yourself, and it's making you, it's causing blockages, and it's causing blockages in the way you believe in yourself, and the way you perceive your own work, your own worth, your own work, and your own worth. And you need to be, yeah, it's actually true. Caution here is it's saying be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts and be aware why you have these thoughts. And when they started, what created this type of thoughts in yourself? Where you doubt yourself, where you think you're not good enough. It's going to be somewhere when you were a child. Maybe your parents, you know? Somebody said something to you. And because you're very sensitive and because you're an empath, if you painted something beautiful and somebody says, wow, that's not nice, you're so bad, you know, it's going to, maybe that one thing, one person, maybe it was even once in school, you know, there was a classmate who said, that's so ugly, you know, what did you paint? And then they laughed at you. And it's like that one time created this big wound in you. So every time you start, you don't even want to paint because you have this voice repeating in your head saying, you're so bad, you can't do this, is not good enough. So be very aware of that. And yeah, be very aware of that, because it's very tricky for you here because it's stopping your flow. Yeah, it's stopping your flow. And I feel like you're betraying yourself with these thoughts, because you are very creative, because you have talents and gifts and abilities, because it's fun. It's the most important thing. It's because it's fun, and because you're happy when you're creating, and that's more important. You know, you're happy when you're creating, and you're meant to do something. You're meant to create something. 3 of Cups. Wow, look at that. Celebration. Maybe even collaborating with somebody here. Yeah, maybe you're meant to create something with somebody. It's very hard, you know, opening up an animal shelter by yourself. There's a lot of work. So it could even be with 3 of Cups here, divine people, tarot of the divine, people that are you're meant to do this with. You're not alone, you know. So there's going to be, when you also open up for this, they're going to come to you here. And you are creating this together. Starting this business, or, you know, I don't know, making your own soaps or perfumes, or there's something fun here. I feel like something fun is going to give you freedom. It's going definitely to give you good and fortunate things. It's going to give you money and abundance and joy and happiness and so many things. And I feel like you're very protected with light beings here, actually. We have 7 of Cups. Well, 7 of Cups, you know, can talk about illusions and also dreams and hopes and wishes. So sometimes it's like you're mixing up what you want, like what is your inner passion and your dream, with the illusions of your mind. This message keeps repeating itself. So that's very important. Death here, yeah, you know. It's like you have to look behind the curtain to see there's nothing scary there, you know. Yeah, look behind the curtain. Let that part of yourself heal. Let that because true happiness for you, once again, I feel like you will feel like something is lacking and missing in your life if you don't follow this inner passion of yours, this talent, this want, this calling, this destiny of yours. Wow, the Lovers. Beautiful. Yeah, wow, this was so nice. So yeah, choices. There's definitely choices for you to make, and loving choices. It's the choice between love and fear. The fear is the pain. The fear is the doubt. The fear is the thoughts that got created in your mind that is telling you this and that and I don't know what, making you not trust yourself, making you not going after your passion, being closed off. And the love is tapping into that joy with the inner child, that playfulness. Don't take life so seriously. Have fun with it. If you want to paint naked, then paint naked, you know. Have fun. It's supposed to be fun, you know. It's supposed to be fun. Should we do one last card? I think so. So, you know, I just want to say with the Lovers also, you know, partnerships, connections, perfect union. So once again, it feels like could be that you are creating something with other people or with someone. And with the Lovers also, could even be that somebody in your life is going to give you like a lot of healing, saying like, wow, this is beautiful. I love what you're doing. And so it's very important actually, because there's healing here, because there was something, somebody said something about your talents and gifts and abilities, or something made you doubt yourself and your self-worth. So it's very healing for you. We have death here. There needs to be a transformation. So it's not just like you fulfilling your dream, you're also healing. You're healing a wound. And it's very important that you heal that wound. Because otherwise you're going to go around carrying it your whole life and not following your dreams. And I mean, you're going to be depressed and bitter, not doing that. It's not going to feel good. So the Lovers makes me feel like you're going to get healing, and there's going to be somebody that is going to help you heal. And maybe it could be a loved one that is cheering on you and believing in you and saying all the good things and like really, really being very sensitive about your emotions and your feelings, because people were not sensitive about your emotions and feelings when you were smaller, and you're very sensitive as a person. So it was very painful for you, but now you're healing that. So we have Knight of Cups here also. Makes me feel once again like that people are coming into your life that you're meant to heal this with, and then you're meant to create something with, and it's going to be very, very beautiful for you. Yeah. So I feel like open up for this energy. What I hear, the message you're too blocked to hear is, look at this, Fire Rabbit, welcome the muse, open up the energy, welcome the people that wants to collaborate with you. Welcome that. Don't let fear stop you. Open up your arms, do some affirmation, and then let it just unfold. Start to tap into the memories of your dreams and your passion, and quite quickly I feel like you're going to get this good feeling. You're like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this. And quickly you're going to attract these people that says like, I also want to do this. Let's do it together, And I feel like, wow, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to give you so much. Okay, pile number 2. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, part 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to this beautiful card here, and we're going to peel off the little tape, and we have positivity. Okay, let's see what it says on the back side. You are at the dawn of returning to a pure spiritual state, and you will naturally bring love and beauty to those who surround you. Innocence brings ease and trouble-free days, and you will attract joyful people who are meant to be in your life. Affirmation: by loving myself, I emit love to others. Wow. Wow. Oh, this was so beautiful. Wow. You're at the dawn of returning to a pure spiritual state. Okay. Look, let's put it over there. Seems to be something. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I feel like, I want to say wow 1,000,000 times because I feel like so. I feel like so wow. I'm so sorry. I lost words. Because I feel like something beautiful is coming into your life. So if you're in a bad state now, just wait a little bit. But let's see, that's just the first card. So we have fire and passion. Look at that. You're on fire here. So renewal process essential to spiritual growth. We have hot emotions and sexual desire. Wow. You are on fire. You are on fire. Returning to your pure spiritual state of passion. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Relaxation. Look at that. Life is going to be good soon. I keep feeling like they say like, yeah, just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. It's coming here. It's coming here. You're going to feel, peace is going, your life is calming down in some way. Big time calming down. Shadow work. There are no shadows without light. Interesting. With the fox here. Probably you've been facing a lot of your shadows, and even the fox here, sitting still, sitting here, it doesn't look like the fox is doing any shadow work. It kind of feels like, I'm sitting here, like waiting, like, is there something else that's going to show up? So somehow, returning to your natural, I have to read that again, to your pure spiritual state. You are at the dawn of returning to your pure spiritual state. Innocence brings ease and trouble-free days, and you will attract joyful people who are meant to be in your life. I mean, that's perfect. This is all you could wish for. And it's coming. I feel like once again, they're saying it's coming. It's going to somehow shadow work. I feel like you've done your work. And if you haven't, this is the message to do it. Do that and all these good things will come to you. Because wow, the energy is so nice here. We have reflection. This looks like a couple of glasses. But yeah, reflection. Look at this. The fox is looking straight at the reflection here. Fox energy is also very mental energy. You know, they're very clever. So, but reflection. Okay, we have fire snake living from the heart. A lot of fire here. Okay, let's do more cards. We have strategy. So strategy and the fox and reflection goes so good together here. So what's going on here? I feel like it's going to be, I feel like once again they're saying like it's going to calm down very soon. And maybe you felt like you've been overwhelmed lately by a lot of shadow work and a lot of things that came up. We have Christmas trees, you know. So it's this is a timeless reading, but it is December now when I'm doing this reading. I keep seeing like Christmas trees here in the background, but it's not. It's just actually just trees, and there's stars here, but somehow, you know, they blended together and it looked like the trees here had lights. So Christmas trees, shadow work. So maybe, you know, after Christmas, if you're watching this reading now, you know, at Christmas time, maybe after Christmas, after winter, but something is calming down pretty soon. And it's going to be time for relaxation and reflection. Strategy here makes me feel that you need to watch pile number 1. Because in pile number 1, we also had the fox. And I got kind of a similar message. If you felt drawn to pile number 1, watch pile 1. If you don't feel drawn to pile number 1, the message is not for you. So you can feel how it feels. But strategy, yeah, let's just do more cards. Say yes. Wow. Living from the heart. Say yes. Passion. If the love has been a bit on hold in your life, I feel like it is going to catch up. Passion, love, renewal, hot emotions, and sexual desire. I think hot emotions doesn't feel bad here. It feels like just like very passionate emotions. You know, very passionate emotions, living from the heart. Fire snake, you know, you went through the transformation, you shed skin, and now you are like, you know, really, you're at the threshold to step into a very good place within yourself. Very, very good place. We have transformation. Wow, that's perfect. Transformation. Strategy here makes me, in the fox and shadow work, makes me think like you did the right things, or this is the message to do the right things. To do the right things. To tap into your intuition and deal with this in a very strategical way. Whatever problem you have here. And don't make... It's going to calm down, so don't make it too big. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself in anything. You know, just kind of feel like I want to say, just wait this out. And be very strategical and intelligent and clever with where you step your foot. Like where you go, what you do, what you think, what you get, what kind of emotions that draws you in, what kind of people you meet. Like what's making you feel good, what's making you feel bad. You can be very awake and clever here. And I feel like there is a transformation that is soon done. One transformation is coming to its end. You're returning to your pure state of spiritual being. Wow, there's something so as good coming here. And it seems that it's going to come after Christmas. After Christmas, or Christmas time could be very important for you. Maybe, you know, with strategy and Christmas here, maybe you need to, because I know Christmas is very triggering for many of us, you know, like Ram Dass, the spiritual American spiritual guru or teacher said, you know, if you think you're so enlightened, then spend a weekend with your family. You know, because nobody triggers us as much as our family, because their bonds are so strong. There's so many memories, there's so many situations. So it could be like strategically deal with that. And be calm. Like once again, the fox is just sitting here waiting, watching, reflecting, living from the heart. You know, heart is open. But there's going to be like a big shift in your energy. Let's do tarot cards because they're going to give us more information. Let's put strategy over here actually because, yeah, didn't really fit. So, I have a little cup here with my tarot decks. I feel like we're going to do this deck. Let's see what it is. Wow, one of my favorite decks. Everyday Witch Tarot. So, yeah. Also very positive deck actually. So let's see here. I'm going to do this one. What is the message you've been too blocked to hear? What is the message? That this is soon over. That this is soon over and you're soon going to be in a very, 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 very good energy. Very good energy. You've done the right things. Or this is saying do the right things. Be strategical. And soon relaxation is coming. Soon, you know, there's going to be some growth in your relationships. And it's just going to feel very good. Okay, let's see here. And let's do that and let's do that as well. Let's see what we got. We have 8 of Wands. Yeah. So soon movement. And this is a very interesting 8 of Wands because she looks a bit overwhelmed. All of a sudden everything is flying here and there. So I feel like, I don't know if you felt it, I'm an empath, so it's also my birthday, 2nd of December, and I love Christmas, you know, but you know, there's a lot of energies during Christmas. As an empath collectively, there's a lot of happiness and joy, but there's also like a lot of sadness and, you know, a lot of conflicts. People are meeting their families. There's a lot of people thinking of me, you know, during my birthday and Christmas and things like that. So I think I'm pretty overwhelmed with energies during December. I really like January after New Year's, you know, when everything is over, I can really feel like how the energy goes. And it's so nice. But it could be like it's a little bit of, like maybe you're feeling this too. Maybe there's like a lot of things to do, a lot of things to fix, a lot of energies around you. And it could be like it's a bit overwhelming. And I feel like it's going, because there's so much going on, it's like you can't really feel how this past year affected you, or something that you've done recently has affected you. So when this calms down a bit, which I feel is pretty soon, you're going to land kind of like relaxation. You're going to calm down and you're going to feel where you are. You're going to feel where you are. And where you are is that you are in a new place vibrationally. You have purged something. You've done some shadow work here. And you have purged something. You did shed skin here. And now you're going to be in a higher, you're starting your year in a higher vibration. And you can't go back to the energy that you were in before. So next year is definitely going to be different for you energetically. You're going to be in a new energy. And 9 of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. Relaxation and 9 of Pentacles. I mean, you're going to be in a very good energy, a very good place. You know? Just hang in there. Wait this stress out. Be strategical. You know, maybe if you're meeting your family members, maybe you're avoiding certain people. It's totally fine to do that if you feel people are triggering you, or if you feel like you know, it's good to be a little bit triggered because then we can work with it. But if you feel like somebody's toxic, and really just like sucking out your life force. You don't have to, you can say no. If you can say no, you say no. If you can't, then you're just being very strategical. You're keeping your energy when you're with this person. You're keeping your heart open, and you're not letting somebody draw you into something that's going to make you feel bad in one way or another. You're at the verge of shifting your energy and your life completely, and it's because you've done the work. And if you haven't, this is the message: do the work, because it's going to be damn worth it. It's going to be so worth it. Rewards with 9 of Pentacles, rewarded efforts, success, luxury, achievement, and material security. So look at you here, sitting here and just having a good time, Yeah, enjoying all the fruits here, all the fruits of your hard labors, all the fruits of all this, hard shadow work maybe that you did. So we have 5 of Pentacles. Keep getting this message, Christmas. I know this card is a bit, it's winter here. It's a bit Christmassy. So maybe, maybe you're not with your family this year. Maybe that's a good choice. But lack, loss. Let's see what else we got here. 10 of Swords. Wow. It's coming to its end. 10 of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah. So it could be that it's painful still. Maybe you're still going through pain. And bad, you're feeling bad with the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords here. So yeah, you're feeling bad. You're going through some pain. But the 10 of Swords shows the ending. I still feel with the Page of Swords here, like be brave, they're saying. Yeah, be brave, even if it's impossible. We have the Page. Page is the young energy. If we had the King of Swords, I didn't have to tell you to be brave. You would already be brave because you're the King. But here's the Page. So the courage comes from a place maybe where you are a little bit unsure, or where you are actually in pain. So it could be that it's difficult for you to be brave. But you need that now. You need to be brave. You need to be clever. You need to be awake and aware. You need to see what is the good things and what is the bad things. And with the bad things, I mean, what is toxic for you? What is affecting you? What is triggering you? What is keeping you, holding you back, and things like that. With the Page of Swords, also be courageous and clever. And soon... And ride this out. I keep feeling like many of you have done so much work with yourself. So kind of like ride this storm out. Because after this storm, it doesn't even have to be a storm, but we have 10 of Swords here, 5 of Pentacles. So definitely seems to be stressing you. Yeah, this definitely seems to be stressing you one way or another. And maybe you're exhausted, or tired, really, like with 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, tired, exhausted. You feel fatigued. You're like, oh, I can't do more. But soon you're going to relax here. Soon this will shift and change. Let's do 3 more cards. Let's do these on top. 8 of Pentacles. Wow, all that hard work and commitment. You've been very, very committed, or be very committed. It's going to give you big rewards. Big rewards here. Wheel of Fortune. You turn the wheel to your favor. Yeah, you turn the wheel to your favor. Luck is changing for you. It could be that you've been going through a very difficult phase of your life, because 10 of Swords is the last of the swords, So maybe you went through Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. You went through the whole journey. Now you're coming to the end of a problem here. And now it's time to really be courageous and use everything that you've learned. Use all your insights, use everything that you learned about the situation, and ride this last bit out, because soon it's going to be over. 10 of Wands, so we have 2 10s here. 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So it's been painful, it's been difficult, it's been hard. You're tired of carrying this and dealing with this. But the commitment here, I want to applaud you for being so committed to your own transformation, to your own change, because I keep feeling like, don't give up. I don't know if some of you wants to give up, but like, don't give up, You're so close. And I feel like, I feel like soon, like this is like a week or 2 or 3 after Christmas, maybe in the middle of January. I want to say pile number 3. I think January is going to be a good month for you. Yeah, especially after the 10th of January, somewhere there. I just feel like new energy coming into your life. I feel like it's going to be very good. Let's do 2 more cards. 3 of Swords. Once again, confirming 6 of Pentacles. So 3 of Swords, yeah, once again, pain. You know, difficult situation that you're overcoming now. Deep healing that you've done. Heart healing that you're doing and that you're managing. With the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like once again you're going to end up in a very good place. You know, let's read this again. You're at the dawn of returning to a pure spiritual state. You will naturally bring love and beauty to those who surround you. So you're going to start receiving. You haven't been receiving maybe that much, but you're going to be in very good flow and very aligned with the universe. So you're going to start to receive more good things. So big ending here. Maybe 2023 is going to go off with a big bang, like a big ending here with the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So be courageous, keep your energy high, keep your motivation, and be inspired, be vigilant, be alert, be clever, and ride this last bit out, because yeah, you came so far. Yeah, you came so far. So pile number 3, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.